Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Sun Devils with less than ideal field position as they come out for their first possession. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything: vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. They're really excited to see this kid play.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Running out of time in the pocket. To screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Will actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Terry. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
The game makes it second and medium. It's a draw to the back. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. He fires it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
Oh, look at the quick cut. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. The Sopper with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. No problem. Knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The Tigers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Release defense, Kirk, relying on an elite corner as they try to shut down the passing games. Both guys have skills, and they have the swag to go with it.
Yeah, Chris, I think that's the point is yeah, they have the skills, they have the size, the speed, but I think it's the instincts, just a natural...
The ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team.
Can he reach the end zone? Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score Arizona State 10, LSU 0.
Bringing it out, it's Griffin. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They bring him down right at the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The back's got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
On third down, he drops to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner will be brought down. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Ball carrier running through tackles. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Single back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Finds an open target on the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. An important third down attempt for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Moss. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. The Sun Devils moving quickly down the field here. On first and 10, looking to throw. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Going for a big play downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Now it's second down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Okay, it's third down after that run. They go with a direct snap. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
For the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And this will be fair caught about the 15. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's tackled after the catch. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. A completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw again. Taking a shot here. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. LSU has moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. The Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they get the second half started with the running play. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. And the quarterback dropping back, using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Ball handed off. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense now operating in the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. QB decides to keep it here. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they go in front here in the second half.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Great move in the open field. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he scores. Touchdown, ASU. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Arizona State 17, LSU 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Back to throw. It's Moss. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Running back carry. Picks up 7. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. He's moving out of the pocket. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll get there. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
LSU 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Griffin. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. And he drops back in the gun. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. They go from their own 20 all the way into the red zone. Can they capitalize here now? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down for the completion, moves the ball down to the 4. Second and goal for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Fakes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Here's the handoff. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Illegal flag in the back.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Moss. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful. Screen on.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Strong run keeps the drive going. 1st down now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. But a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. A quick juke to get free. Touchdown, Arizona State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. 1st down and 10 now. And now the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Makes a nice move there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Sun Devils come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, ASU.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And he knocks through the PAT.
38, LSU, 21.
Returner decides to field it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Tackle made after a big gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
Now second down.
Second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back completions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And on that takeaway, the final play of the game. Well, this was an intriguing matchup